check this. Oh. What's up, guys?
All I do is get this money, all I do is grind. Play shows and chill with honeys, all I do is shine. Tour the world, ain't it funny, I'm one of a kind. All I do is rhyme. All I do is get this money, all I do is grind. Play shows and
What's up, guys? Your boys, HipsterKidTV. We back again. Do another topic video where we just talk. I'm looking at the screen. I should be looking at the camera. Anyway, we're back again, doing another topic video. Kind of a rant this time. What wasn't last one? Kind of a rant too.
Yeah, I think all these are gonna be rants.
Probably gonna be rants.
This one is about admins on any website, forum.
You kind of ruined my intro.
Well,
all right. So let's before that, let's paint this picture. All right. We all remember that one kid who was picked to be like the group leader of something. We all hated him. Like, he was the biggest douchebag on the planet because he got power hungry like immediately. And then let's think about some of the most hated people on this planet, right? You've got LeBron James. You've got almost all rappers.
oh my.
Then you got Obama. And Obama is a man of power, right? But what is the one thing we never see him do? We never see him abuse his power, right? Now, the one man that we all hate, and the one man that we all hate for, we really don't know why. We're not going to say it's because of skin color or anything, but we really don't know why. But the one thing he never does is abuse his power. But why does the hall monitor abuse his power? That's what that's the question we're asking today. So now we're gonna take it to the internet, and the internet is the one place where people abuse their power the most. All right, because you're on the other side of a screen. The person you don't have to see the person you're talking to. Another reason is people feel more powerful on the internet. You know, their voice is bigger on the internet. But yeah, I'll let you go first since you went. Or should I go first since you went first last week?
You had the more relevant story. Yours just happened literally last night. But I was a part of that though, so we can both talk about that.
Go ahead and
start off.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the place I spend a lot of my time, the YouTube chat on Pokemon Showdown. Now, the Pokemon Showdown, YouTube, formerly known as the YouTube chat, because recently the name was changed. Now, personally, I didn't think the name change was that big of a deal. I kind of understand where they're coming from and that they want to cover more media. I hate the name media because it's retarded to me. But yeah, more social media in a way. But like, YouTube isn't recognized as just the regular social media site, right? It's not. Yeah, it's just not really kind of social media. It's kind of it's more turned into like an entertainment site, but that's another
Netflix, YouTube.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, people I guess I can understand that they want to say this is part of like social media. They want to get more people. Yeah. Like people want to or they may want to make it so that more people they're just congregated in one area. Since most of the time in the YouTube chat, we never talked about YouTube anyway. It was almost taboo. But yeah, so some people in the YouTube chat or media chat room, that's gonna be so annoying, were didn't like it. I understand them too. They're like, yo, YouTube chat, that's where I became relevant on Showdown. That's where like I went to see my friends. That's where I built my whole like community friend group type thing. That's where they come from. So now you change their name, and this really more applies to like YouTubers, because like if you weren't a YouTuber, then
it doesn't really
then
matter.
It really doesn't matter. It really is just another room. But like for a YouTuber, it's like, all right, this is where I built my subscribers. And personally, I'm just gonna keep it all the way real with you guys. Personally, that is my number one goal in the chat room, is to gain subscribers. That's why I joined it in the first place. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because that's literally I mean, it was like, all right, it was like the perfect place, and that's where most of my subscribers have come from. And probably the coolest thing about it was that, hey, where like somebody will hit you up with a PM, they'll be like, hey, yo, I really like your videos. You seem like a cool guy in the chat. Yo, I really like to check your channel out. And those are like, wow, that's awesome. You know what I mean? But now in the media room, they're not gonna assume you're a YouTuber or whatever. You know, they're not gonna be like, yo, this guy is cool. Let me see if he has a YouTube account. No, they're gonna be like,
oh, true. I didn't think about that.
They're gonna say, yo, what's your Twitter? Like, I don't want to connect with you personally. You know what I'm saying?
Serious.
No offense and all, but
don't we have like the links to our personal stuff? I know at least in my videos I have links.
I don't have links to my personal stuff.
I do.
I don't
hit me up.
Anyway, but yeah, so then they started a petition. Now this petition, if you want to be a part of it and you want to help out to get the name changed back, admins and people of authority, because it's the internet, they really take their job seriously. But people of authority say it's not going to work. But I see that they're still going for it, so I'll post a link in the description if you want to sign up for that and you agree with it. But yeah, people they were made this petition. They were linking it in the chat room pretty frequently. Authority said they were spamming. I didn't think it was spamming because it would be like a different person and it would be periodically. It wouldn't be like continuously, and it wouldn't interrupt the chat. And most people in the chat room weren't really bothered by it. They were just saying, wow, it's not going to work anyway. I don't see why people were such against it. Like if somebody is if somebody has like a goal or they're shooting for something, like you don't have to shoot them down. Like even if you don't think it's going to work, there's no reason to shoot them down. But eventually the one of the main people that orchestrated this whole name change or brought the main man that brought this controversy in bringing in the new name, my boy Skitty, bro.
Skitty's a chick, isn't it?
Is that Shaymin? I think Shaymin's the girl, but we'll get to Shaymin later. We'll get to Shaymin later. My boy Skitty, bruh. Skitty. Woo, that's a real dude right there. Psych. Skitty, bro. All right, so Skitty apparently was one of the main people that suggested this idea. Oh my God,
get out of here! You're
can't
fired.
believe I said that.
He's done with the channel. I'm kicking you off the channel.
All right, so I guess no. But anyway, but yeah, Skitty was like one of the main people. So Skitty comes in. He's like, hey guys, anyone who mentions this or whatever is getting muted or whatever, or stop talking about it. It's not a big deal, whatever. By the way, Skitty isn't a regular YouTube room. Like he doesn't go in there a lot. Or he was never
an admin of it.
No, he wasn't that. He wasn't an admin. Like you know how they have like global admins.
He can just go in everything.
Yeah, okay. He can go in everything, and like they'll give him power because he's global. It's stupid in my opinion. But yeah. So he's not a regular in the room. So he comes in the room. He sees people dissing his name, his new name, like he cares about it. This was his idea. He's backing it. So he comes in the room. He's like, yo, we're not having this, all right? You're not gonna diss my room. You're not gonna diss me. You know what I mean? So he's muting people, and
that's when I come in.
Yeah, he comes in. He's like, yo,
first of all,
it's like, are you serious right now? Okay, go ahead.
Anyone that abuses their power on the internet, I automatically look down upon. Okay, first of all, let's get the fact straight that I do not get on Pokemon Showdown that much. I mean, if you know my videos, I usually do Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Eden Eternal, something like that. So when I heard this, it made me so mad. I logged in to my Pokemon Showdown account, Julia Roberts, by the way, if you ever see me in there. We're not. He's not.
We're not the same people.
Yeah,
I would never make the name Julia Roberts.
Yeah, that's my name. Oh, also on DN, that's the new name too. So hit me up there if you want to. But get back to it. So the admin is banning people for like stupid reasons. Like he asked, who'd you ask?
I asked Shane. No, this was before. Like I can't really remember how it went, but there was like people were just ranting. They were like calling Skitty names. They were like, why are you even here? You shouldn't even be in the room. You're not even a regular user. Why are you banning people? Then Crit, no. What happened was Crit I asked Crit, the Crit Magnet, he's one of the people, he really like enjoys the YouTube room. Like that was the place where he built most of his subscribers, and he has a lot of them, more than me. The salt is real. Anyway, so I asked him a question. I'm like, whoa, why are you like feeling so strongly about this? He's like, so he explains that like, yo, that's where I built my subscriber group. That's where I made a lot of my friends, and that's just how he felt. So, Skitty muted him immediately after he said all that. Like he didn't even read it. He just saw that there was a long message, so he muted him. That doesn't even make any sense to me. So I messaged Skitty like, yo, I asked Crit a question. He just answered it like a nice guy. I'd appreciate it like if you couldn't unmute him, then mute me like it. So like, just at the same time. So to be fair, like I did this in PM. I didn't do it in the chat to look like a hero or something. So he doesn't even respond. Okay. Like I'm not even part of the chat, but like I completely understand why you guys want to keep the name. Right. Like it makes sense, and the fact that the admins are just banning people for no absolute reason makes
we'll get to that now. So then Shaymin comes in the room and makes her rant. Is she even a regular?
Shaymin is one of my favorite Pokemon.
She's just authority.
You got like the name.
Like you just come in the room. You're not even a regular.
Not relevant.
Like you come in occasionally, but you're not a regular. I'm a regular. You're not regular. First of all,
I'm a regular.
He's more of a regular, to be honest. Anyway,
I've been there twice.
Anyway, she makes a rant. I ask a question immediately. I'm like, all right, so if we're talking about something, talking about a situation maturely, right? We're having a mature discussion. No one's being immature about the situation. No one's spamming. We're being mature. I ask a question. I ask that question. Why, if we're being mature about the topic or discussion,
why should it have to be stopped?
Why should it have to be stopped just because you said so? Just because you have an at or a mod symbol next to your name. She mutes me immediately for 7 minutes.
She literally muted him. Okay, now this is where I get upset. Okay. If you scroll down like through the chat, all you see is blank blank was muted. Blank blank was banned. Is that what it is? When someone
was banned, yeah.
Yeah, people were getting banned from the entire room or whatever. And can you get unbanned, or is it just like after a Zoom period?
They have to unban you themselves, or like another mod has to unban you.
That's okay. Whatever. Stupid. So I decided to message Shaymin. Okay. Now, this is where things get...
You decided to message Skitty first, who didn't answer again.
Skitty didn't respond.
Skitty's not... Okay. Skitty said, what's the name? If you want to argue something, go argue with the mod. So he said, say it in PM.
I sent it to him and Shaymin. Okay, so I sent it to Shaymin. I can't quite remember what Shaymin said exactly, but Shaymin was being really nonchalant about the entire thing, acting like she did not care what I was saying whatsoever. And that's what really made me mad, because over the internet you can never win against somebody that has higher authority than you.
It's true.
Because they'll just threaten to ban you. First of all, I don't care. You can ban me over and over and over again. I promise you, I will just keep on resetting the IP. You will never ban me until I win this conversation. Okay? But I couldn't do that this time, and we'll get to that later. But me and Shaymin were in the argument, and it gets to a point where I'm telling him or her that, okay, first of all, if you're not even here that much, why should you care? And then he was like, she said, if you want the name change, go message a higher admin. And then I'm like, okay, well, you're treating yourself like you're one of the best people on this entire website, so why can't you just do it, okay? We get to a point in the argument where she's like, you know what? Matter of fact, if you keep on wanting to argue with me, I'll just ban you. I know, I tried to. Okay. And she was like, if you want to continue to argue, just understand that you're barking up the wrong tree.
This set him off.
She said barking off the wrong tree in 2014. She said barking up the wrong tree. And that really made me mad. That really pissed me off. So
it got to the point I literally had to beg him, since we were on the same IP. I'm like, if he gets banned, they're banning the alts regardless. Like they don't care if I'm the same. So I'm getting banned too. So we're on the same IP.
I already had this entire speech prepared talking about how I don't care whether you ban me or not, because that's the difference between the Yu-Gi-Oh community, Yu-Gi-Oh online community, and the Pokemon online community.
In the Yu-Gi-Oh community, we do not care about getting banned. We will make alts and alts and alts and alts. We don't care.
I was just thinking about the channel, to be honest.
Fuck the channel, nigga. It's all about winning this argument. On DN, if it came down to... And I wanted them to settle it with a battle. I think that would be the most appropriate way to decide who is correct in this situation. The mods or the villagers. So that's how I thought it should go down. That's how we would settle it on DN. If something serious happened, we would just duel the admins. Blacklisted Soldier, talking to you. And yeah, even though you're cool.
You done?
Oh, and Shaymin, you may have won the battle, but you have not won the war.